Bro, welcome in this new YouTube video. Bro, I decided to make this 25-30 minutes YouTube video to show you exactly what I did to go from a soy boy physique to a Greek god physique in bro, 3 months. And I can guarantee you that after watching this video, make sure to take some notes. Bro, you will achieve a great good physique. You will lose fat while packing your muscles. You will feel right better. You will have higher energy. You will have higher testosterone. But bro, I have to tell you, this is not like a high dopamine video. There are no edits, no cuts, no bullshit. These are just 25-30 minutes of pure sauce information where I will show you exactly what I did in the past year. So look at this video, take some notes, and be ready to become great good. Welcome guys, right here. This is my first YouTube video, and I actually recommend you to, you know, take a piece of paper, take a pen, and take some notes, because right now I'm gonna give you the free sauce. How now I went from this, you know, I was 15 right here. I was a soy boy to a Greek god physique in 120 days. So I'ma teach you the what I call the peak human blueprint. So recommend you to be focused in the video and take some notes, because this video will change your life forever. First of all, of course, bro, it can sound a little bit, strange, because I know this is a crazy transformation, but this is the proof, guys, right here, that I was born with an awful genetic. And you can see right here, you know, I tried, over and over again, in 2 to 3 years, you know, everything until something worked. And it took me years to try to crack the code on how to achieve an insane physique. As you can see right here, that was my skin at 16, bro. Like, that was full of pimples. That was like a terrible acne, bro. Terrible, terrible acne. And that was my physique after about 1.5 years at the gym. But as you can see right here, I was, kind of, puffy. I was like obese, bro. Uh, this, wasn't my goal physique. So I started studying a little bit of nutrition, started training with a proper, training plan, and, I changed everything. It changed everything. So, first of all, who is this video for? This video is for, people. So if you're trying to lose fat and gain muscle at the same time, this video is for you. Because, the code I cracked over the years, took me from that soy boy conditions where I were about 20% body fat. So like looking like a Greek god at 10% body fat. And of course, if you have acne and finally want to have a clear skin, this is for you. Because that was my skin condition like a year ago, 2 years ago. Then, if you have a low energy and you want to feel like a machine during the day, you want to be productive. So if you want to have, a good physique, but you want to be productive during the day, this video is for you, because I'm gonna show you like what I did to be productive as hell, bro. And of course, if you're tired of being average and want to level up your life, so if you're the weakest of your friend group, the weakest of your family, the guy who cannot take his shirt off at the sea and at the pool, this video is for you. At the same time, this video is not for people who want to live an average life, being comfortable every day. So if you want to be average, this video is not for you. So go out right now. if you're not willing to commit 100% to a consistent lifestyle, so you want to live like an NPC, like every day, having fun, being comfortable every day, eating bullshits every day, this video is not for you. If you want a quick fix to all of your problems, so if you're depressed, if you got gut health problems, if you got a bad physique, if you're not productive and you want the quick fix, you don't want to put into the work, this video is not for you. If you're fine being the weakest, this video is not for you. And if you're fine with living, low energy, constant, brain fogged every day, this video is not for you. So go out right now. So here here is the truth about everything. You know, the fitness industry is trying to sell you, upsell you like ton of supplements to like feel like a machine and to have to gain a good physique. But the truth is that you don't need to take ton of supplements to get an insane physique and to be a machine. However, you need three simple things and you need to be obsessed with this. You need to be obsessed like every day. First of all, eating nutrient dense food, so foods that contains a lot of micronutrients, and they will do like the micronutrients intake and like will boost your hormones and how do you feel during the day. Cause like having a good physique, being shape, bro, doesn't mean nothing if you are constantly brain fogged and if you have low energy every day. You have to avoid poisons. Poisons nowadays in 2025 are literally destroying your body and your performance. And then you have to start training, your body optimally and stop being a pussy. You have to show up every day at the gym. You have to be a consistent machine in what you do every day. So if you're consistent, throughout the months, I can guarantee you that if you implement these three simple things every day in your routine, you will get the physique you want. So, bro, as I said, I'm not gonna let that happen to you. So I'm not gonna let you being average, being soy boy, not having performance every day, because you know uh I think that this is going deeper. I think that every one of us in the world should give value to the next. So every human being should give value to the next person, and human beings are meant to help other people in life. So as I told you, I'm not gonna let that happen to you, because bro, you have to realize that there are there is nothing like having a bad genetics or being unlucky with your genetics, because as you seen right there, that was my starting point at 15. Like I looked like I was 10. My skin was terrible, but as you can see right now, my skin is good and I'm jacked as fuck. So first of all, uh right now I'm gonna show you from this moment right here how to make your skin clearer and defeat acne, how to lose fat while gaining muscles, how to reach your full physical potential, and how to operate at peak focus, like a machine every day. You know, First of all, I just wanna, share my story right here. I started from zero, so I was around 110, pounds. I was the weakest of my friend group, the shortest. I'm short right now, but bro, I got this physique, so height doesn't mean nothing right now. I also, decided to bulk up. I decided to eat whatever I wanted to eat, and I completely destroyed my gut. As you can see right here, the acne is the response of your gut problems. So I destroyed my gut eating whatever I wanted because I wanted to bulk up, And so the results was acne, of course. But then, I was kind of depressed every day. I hit a big plateau at the gym in life. Like I wasn't productive. I was sleeping every day, for 2 hours every afternoon. So my health was like shit. I used to like be sick, twice a month, or be constipated every day, and have diarrhea at least once a month because I was eating. I wasn't training optimally. I wasn't, optimizing my lifestyle, and I wasn't eating optimally. So I decided to study a little bit of nutrition and the biohacking habits, and I designed the Peak Human Blueprint, as you can see right here. So the Pick Human Blueprint is my method I built through my own trial and error. So, the main problem I see nowadays is that people only trust other people, who have a degrees in something. But I think that if you study a little bit, if you study the main things you have to, incorporate to your routine. But if you build a system, that is based on your trial and error, I think that that is the most unique and optimal things you can do, right? So I've decided to break down the Peak Human Blueprint for you right now for free. So, as I said before, take, a blank piece of paper, take a pen, and start taking notes from now, because I'm gonna give you the sauce that will like take you to the next level. So I'll outline the entire process A to Z on how like I gained these results. So how I got a great gut physique and peak performance every day. Cause as you've seen in my stories and Instagram, my contents, look, bro, I post like every day. I'm constantly, focused on what I do every day. So, this is the Pick Human Blueprint breakdown. As I said before, you just need three simple things, and you have to implement them, every day. So, the first thing is what I call the foundation, is creating the perfect diet plan based on the animal-based diet. And I will teach you what is the animal-based diet. I think that animal-based diet is the cleanest and the diet that will give you peak performances. You know, so beside the Western diet, the Mediterranean diet, the animal-based diet is what your body truly craves. And I think that the diet plan makes around the 40% of the blueprint. Then we got the body, the what I call the body. So creating the perfect training plan tailored to you, because the other fitness influencers, personal trainer, in your probably in your gym are giving you the same training plan that is not tailored to you, to your situation, to your physique, and to your um skills. But you must have a training plan tailored to you. So you have to blend in intensity with volume for maximal growth. And I think that this is the 40% of the blueprint. Then we got the system. So with system, I mean, you have to optimize sleep, lifestyle, cortisol levels, gut health, hormones. And I think that, you know, this like I think this is the 20% of the blueprint. So right now I'm gonna break down the Pick Human Blueprint. So bro, from now I'm gonna break down, and you will start changing your physique and life from today. First of all, we got the foundation. So let me break it down for you so you can, understand everything optimally. First of all, when we talk about, the foundation, I talk about the optimizing your nutrition. So, first of all, you have to eliminate all processed foods. Processed foods are, I hate those people who just say, "Oh, that fit into my macronutrients." But once your food don't have the micronutrients your body truly needs, bro, those are all bullshits. So you have to eliminate all processed foods which don't contain micronutrients. As I said, you have to start prioritizing animal foods rich in micronutrients. Eliminate grains from your diet. So the only carb sources you're gonna eat are probably sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, fruit, honey, and sometimes if you want to look up organic rice. So here I um I put an image of the what the animal based diet food pyramid is. You have to switch from a low fat diet to a high fat diet because you have to realize, bro, that fat won't make you fatter. What is gonna make you fatter is not having optimal hormones and not having a good calories amount. So if you're on a surplus calories, you're not, training every day, you're not prioritizing micronutrients and good food quality, and you're not taking at least 10K steps every day, you will be fat. And then you have to maximize your good cholesterol intakes from animal foods like eggs and red meat. Because, bro, cholesterol is literally the building block of testosterone and the other androgen hormones. So if you have low cholesterol in your diet, bro, that's gonna messed up with your hormones. Then we got the body, so the training plan. First of all, you must start optimizing your training. So you have to build a plan where you train 4 to 5 times a week. Of course, it depends on the intensity you put on every day. You have to be you must have an optimal training where you can actually improve every week. So you can build a 5 weeks program where you have to make sure you are actually improving every week. And you have to understand that if you actually improve with your reps, with your technique, with your the weight you're using at the gym, that means your muscle is adapting to the stimulus, and that means you will grow and build peak performances. You also have to balancing low volume, so the high intensity program with high volume training. Everything must be balanced. So you can be strong and then you can go for the hypertrophy. You also have to balancing, sets to failure, because reaching failure in heavy set, especially if you're training on a high volume training, bro, that is destroying your gains, bro. 100%. I used to do the same mistakes. I used to go you know I used to reach failure for every set for 2 years, and I remember I didn't have a lot of outcomes for that. And of course you have to optimize your mindset inside the gym, because when you get inside the gym, it's you vs you. You don't have like I see all of the people at the gym who are constantly scrolling, bro. That's cheap dopamine, and that cheap dopamine won't take you anywhere. Then we got the system. So by system, I mean you have to optimize your lifestyle. You have kind of biohacking your body and lifestyle. So first of all, you have to reduce your cortisol. So high cortisol means low testosterone, and low testosterone means low gains, brain fog, low energy throughout the day. So um like for reducing cortisol, you have to optimize your sleep. So first of all, because sleeping is the most important tool for recovery, so you can try some magnesium supplements. And as I told you before, you don't need supplements, so you can take most of your magnesium intake from, like, for example, avocados. If you eat avocados before going to bed, that will give you a magnesium boost, and you will sleep like, deeper. And the most important thing, no blue light. Blue light from, phones and computers are completely destroying your sleep. So you can, try buying this, red mirror glasses, or you can just try to put your phone in a red, display, red colors. And this, you have to do this at least 1 hour before you go to bed. And then, like 30 minutes before you go to bed, you gotta cut out all the, uh tech devices, so computer, phone, TV, and everything like that. So I can, mm, I usually, read some book, uh 10 pages of book, and then I just go to bed. You also have to maximize your body fat levels. So reaching 10 to 12% body fat will optimize your hormones balance. So it's testosterone vs estrogen. So the lower your body fat is, the optimal body fat is around 10 to 15%. The lower your aromatase, will work, and the higher testosterone you will have, because you will have lower estrogen. And then you have to optimize your cardio. So cardio is, important for your body, for your health, and, for your aesthetic. But you don't need to jog every day, because you have to realize that jogging, every day, um like a hour a day, is destroying your hormones and your physique. So I think that for fat loss, of course, it depends on your calories intake from, your diet. But I think that 10K steps a day are, kind of optimal for, fat loss and hormonal balance. And then we got the poisons avoiding. So first of all, you have to avoid the poisons in food. So you have to cut out all seed oils. You have to cut out all processed food that keep you fat and weak. With seed oils, I mean seed oils, because like everybody can say, oh bro, but cereals are healthy, bro, but cereals are safe. But bro, I don't give a fuck about that. There are a lot of studies who are showing that cereals are highly inflammatory for your body, and we don't want inflammation at all. So if you can cut out all seed oils, you will see results. I can guarantee you. You of course can choose some good beef tallow. These are some saturated fats, but beef tallow is I think it's better than seed oils for cooking. Then you must avoid poisons in your tap water. So I kind of recommend you to buy a reverse osmosis machine, because reverse osmosis machine kind of delete like 99.9% of the pesticides and microplastics in your water. And you have to understand that microplastics in your water are literally destroying your hormones, and then of course your progress in the gym. And then you have to replace estrogenic skincare products with natural products. So here we are. This I think is the first transformation I'm gonna show you right now, because the Pick Human Blueprint is a method I designed to, actually help people building a new life, a new physique. Because as you can see right here, this is my boy Federico's transformation in 1.5 months in the program. We just changed his diet because he's a calisthenic athlete. He lost about 6 to 8 pounds of fat while packing on muscles, because he went from high carbs, mainly processed carb diets, to an animal based diet, and he had results so far and so fast. So once we are arrived at this point of the video, I think you have all the tool, you have all the informations to lose fats and pack on, tons of muscles while having high energy forever. So once you understand how this actually works, I actually have an offer for you. So again, if you are, if you have no confidence, if you have low energy, if you're tired of not having the physique you want, so if you're tired to have, this physique to look like a soy boy, and you are ready to look like a Greek god, ready to remove all of your acne, ready to become the best version of yourself. So if you're ready to lose about 15 to 30 pounds of, fat while packing on muscles, and you want to become a productive machine throughout your day, bro, I got an offer for you. So once we arrive at this point, in the description of this YouTube video, there is the link of my Calendly, account. You can book the 45 minutes coaching, one-on-one coaching qualification call. So we'll jump on a call and I'll see if you are a good fit to my program. So if you are 100% committed to the program, so subscribe to the channel and book the call once you are ready. See you guys in the next videos where I show you even more sauces on how to become a Greek god.